Hey everyone, in this video, we're going to be diving into the mysterious world of fault code P0022, intake camshaft position A-, synchronization too late, bank 2. Now, this code can be a real head-scratcher, especially if you're not familiar with the inner workings of your engine. But don't worry, I'm here to break it down for you in a way that's easy to understand. We'll start by explaining what the code means, what causes it, and what symptoms you might experience. Then, we'll walk you through the steps on how to diagnose and fix the problem. So, whether you're a seasoned mechanic or a weekend warrior, this video is for you. Let's get started. The P0022 code indicates an issue with the intake camshaft position A on bank 2 of your engine. This code specifically points to a problem with the synchronization of the camshaft, meaning it's not aligned correctly with the crankshaft. When the camshaft timing is off, it can lead to various performance problems, including reduced power, rough idling, and increased emissions. Several potential causes could be responsible for the P0022 code. These include faulty camshaft position sensor. The camshaft position sensor monitors the camshaft's position and sends this information to the engine control unit, ECU. If the sensor malfunctions, it can provide inaccurate data to the ECU, leading to incorrect camshaft timing. Stretched or worn timing chain. The timing chain connects the crankshaft to the camshaft, ensuring they rotate in sync. Over time, the timing chain can stretch or wear, causing the camshaft timing to become misaligned. Variable valve timing, VVT, solenoid malfunction. Some engines use VVT systems to adjust the camshaft timing for optimal performance. If the VVT solenoid malfunctions, it can prevent the camshaft from being positioned correctly. Oil control valve, OCV, issue. The OCV controls the oil flow to the VVT system. If the OCV malfunctions, it can affect the VVT operation and lead to incorrect camshaft timing. Damaged camshaft or crankshaft. In rare cases, the camshaft or crankshaft itself could be damaged, causing misalignment and triggering the P0022 code. Diagnosing the exact cause of the P0022 code requires further investigation. A mechanic will typically use diagnostic tools to examine the camshaft and crankshaft positions, check the VVT system operation, and test the camshaft position sensor and other related components. Once the root cause is identified, the mechanic can recommend the appropriate repairs, which may involve replacing the faulty sensor, timing chain, VVT solenoid, or other affected components. By addressing the underlying issue, you can resolve the P0022 code and restore your engine's performance and efficiency. The P0022 code can manifest in a variety of ways, but some of the most common symptoms include: check engine light illumination. This is often the first indication that something is wrong with your vehicle's camshaft timing. Rough idle. The engine may idle rough or stall due to the incorrect timing of the intake camshaft. Loss of power. You may notice a decrease in engine power, especially at higher RPMs. Increased fuel consumption. The engine may use more fuel than usual due to the inefficient combustion caused by the incorrect timing. Difficult starting. The engine may be difficult to start or may require multiple attempts to crank. Diagnosing the P0022 code can be a complex process, but it typically involves the following steps. Read the trouble codes. Use an OBD2 scanner to retrieve the trouble codes stored in the vehicle's computer. The P0022 code will indicate that there is a problem with the intake camshaft timing on bank 2. Inspect the camshaft position sensor. The camshaft position sensor is responsible for monitoring the position of the camshaft. A faulty sensor can send incorrect signals to the engine control unit, ECU, which can lead to the P0022 code. Check the timing chain or belt. The timing chain or belt is responsible for synchronizing the movement of the crankshaft and camshaft. A worn or damaged timing chain or belt can cause the camshaft timing to be off, resulting in the P0022 code. Inspect the variable valve timing, VVT, system. The VVT system is responsible for adjusting the timing of the camshaft based on engine operating conditions. A malfunctioning VVT system can also cause the P0022 code. The repair for the P0022 code will depend on the underlying cause of the problem. Some common repairs include replacing the camshaft position sensor. If the sensor is faulty, it will need to be replaced. Replacing the timing chain or belt. If the timing chain or belt is worn or damaged, it will need to be replaced. Repairing or replacing the VVT system. If the VVT system is malfunctioning, it will need to be repaired or replaced. It is important to note that these are just some of the most common causes and repairs for the P0022 code. The specific cause and repair for your vehicle may vary depending on the make and model of your car. If you are experiencing the symptoms of the P0022 code, it is recommended that you take your vehicle to a qualified mechanic for diagnosis and repair.